Gabriel Pierre was born on August 15, 1982, in the vibrant city of Havana, Cuba. Growing up in the capital of the country, Pierre was introduced to sports at a young age, particularly baseball, which is deeply ingrained in Cuban culture. His family, though not involved in professional sports, had a strong appreciation for physical activity. And they recognized early on the potential of Gabriel's athleticism. From a young age, Gabriel showed a remarkable talent for sports. While he initially participated in various disciplines, it was clear that his heart lay in baseball. His early years were marked by a natural affinity for the game, and by the age of 10, Gabriel was playing for local youth teams. His raw talent stood out, especially as a pitcher, where his strong arm and precision quickly caught the attention of his coaches. However, his journey to becoming a professional baseball player would not be without challenges. Growing up in Cuba, opportunities for young athletes to gain exposure were limited, and success often depended on being discovered by the right scouts. Fortunately for Pierre, his exceptional skills on the mound did not go unnoticed. By the age of 14, Gabriel was selected to join one of Cuba's elite baseball academies, a training ground for the country's most promising talents. There, his skills were honed under the guidance of top coaches, who helped him develop a more refined pitching technique and better understanding of the game. Breaking into the Cuban National Series. At 18 years old, Gabriel Pierre's hard work and dedication paid off when he made his debut in the Cuban National Series, the country's premier baseball league. Entering the league at such a young age was an extraordinary accomplishment, and it set the stage for what would become a successful and impactful career. Pierre's debut came with the Havana Industrials, one of the most prestigious and successful teams in Cuban baseball. Pierre's early years in the Cuban National Series were marked by moments of brilliance and growth. Despite his youth, he immediately became a standout player on the mound, showcasing his poise under pressure, exceptional fastball, and the ability to mix in a devastating curveball. His performances on the mound quickly earned him a reputation as a rising star. As a rookie, Pierre displayed the kind of maturity that belied his years, impressing both fans and seasoned teammates alike. He became a key player for the Industriales, helping them reach the playoffs and making significant contributions in important games. Though he faced challenges in adjusting to the rigors of professional baseball, Gabriel's determination and work ethic kept him improving year after year. His rapid rise through the ranks was a testament to his skill, but also to his mental toughness, qualities that would define his career. Peak of career. Dominance in the Cuban National Series. As Gabriel Pierre entered his mid-20s, his career truly began to take off. During the late 2000s, he reached the peak of his career, becoming one of the most feared pitchers in the Cuban National Series. His fastball reached speeds of up to 94 miles per hour, and his curveball was known for its sharp break, making him nearly impossible to hit when he was at his best. Pierre became known for his control and composure on the mound, never rattled by high-pressure situations. His ability to perform in clutch moments, especially in postseason games, further cemented his reputation as one of the league's elite pitchers. Pierre's consistency and dominance were key factors in his team's success. He was a workhorse for the Industriales, often taking the ball in the most crucial games of the season. His leadership on the mound was unmatched, and his ability to pitch deep into games, often finishing what he started, earned him the admiration of his peers. During this period, Gabriel won numerous accolades and awards, including multiple All-Star selections, and his strikeout totals were among the league's best. One of the highlights of Pierre's career came during the 2008-2009 season, when he helped lead the Industriales to a Cuban National Series championship. His performance in the finals was nothing short of spectacular, earning him the Most Valuable Player, MVP, of the postseason. Pierre's complete game shutout in Game 5 of the finals is still regarded as one of the most dominant pitching performances in Cuban baseball history. His efforts that season not only led to a championship but also solidified his place as one of the country's most revered pitchers. As his career progressed, Pierre continued to make his mark on the Cuban National Series. He became known for his incredible work ethic and his commitment to improving his craft. Even after achieving significant success, he constantly worked on refining his mechanics and expanding his repertoire. This dedication kept him at the top of his game. Even as new generations of players emerged, His competitiveness and leadership became a model for younger players, and he became a mentor to many aspiring pitchers in the Cuban system. Main achievements. Gabriel Pierre's career is defined by numerous individual and team achievements that showcase his greatness as a pitcher. Some of the key accomplishments of his career include Cuban National Series Championship, 2008-2009. Pierre's crowning achievement came when he helped lead the Havana Industriales to the 2008-2009 Cuban National Series title. His dominance in the postseason, culminating in a complete game shutout in the finals, earned him the MVP of the series. Multiple All-Star selections. Pierre was selected to the Cuban National Series All-Star game multiple times throughout his career. His consistent performance and excellence on the mound earned him recognition as one of the best pitchers in the league. Pitching awards. Over the years, Pierre won several prestigious pitching awards, including Best Pitcher and Best Strikeout Leader. His ability to generate strikeouts, maintain a low ERA, and dominate hitters made him one of the most decorated pitchers of his era. International success. Pierre also represented Cuba in international competitions, including the Baseball World Cup and the Pan American Games. His performances on the international stage helped Cuba maintain its reputation as one of the top baseball nations in the world. He was part of the Cuban national team that won numerous gold medals in international tournaments. Consistency and durability. Throughout his career, Pierre was known for his durability and consistency. He regularly pitched over 200 innings per season and was relied upon by his team in crucial games, showcasing his endurance and ability to handle the demands of professional baseball. Last years of career and life after baseball. As with many athletes, Gabriel Pierre's career eventually began to wind down due to age and physical wear. By the early 2010s, injuries started to take a toll on his once dominant pitching arm. Despite undergoing several surgeries and intense rehabilitation efforts, Pierre found it increasingly difficult to maintain his high level of performance. In 2013, he made the difficult decision to retire from professional baseball at the age of 31. Though he was no longer playing professionally, Pierre remained deeply involved in the game. After his retirement, he transitioned into coaching and mentoring younger players, particularly those in the Cuban National Series. His insights into pitching, his deep understanding of the game, and his leadership abilities made him an invaluable asset to the next generation of Cuban baseball players. Pierre also took on various roles within the Cuban Baseball Federation, helping to promote and develop baseball throughout the country. He became a respected voice in the Cuban baseball community, and his influence on the sport remained significant even after his retirement. In the years following his retirement, Pierre's legacy continued to grow, with young pitchers looking up to him as an inspiration. He remains one of the greatest pitchers in Cuban baseball history, known not only for his impressive career statistics but also for his unwavering commitment to the game. Although Pierre's playing days are behind him, his impact on Cuban baseball is far-reaching. He is remembered as a player who represented the spirit of the game, determined, passionate, and unyielding in his pursuit of excellence. As of recent years, Pierre enjoys a quieter life, spending time with family and continuing his involvement in baseball, helping to ensure that the next generation of players inherits the same passion and work ethic that defined his career.